When someone's charged with driving under the influence of drugs, they frequently call the office afraid for the allegations against them and afraid for what their future holds, both in their personal lives and in their professional lives. One of the first things we do is try to lower their stress level, and we do that by listening to their story, identifying to them that we've represented people charged in very similar situations, and this is how their case went, and giving them a solid road plan on where your case is going to go and how we're going to handle it. You should choose a driving while intoxicated attorney based upon their experience. How many cases have they handled? How many cases have they tried? And what type of specialized training do they have? At Zendeh Del Associates, we handle driving while intoxicated cases every single day. Training, I've been trained on gas chromatography at a lab in Chicago. I've taken field sobriety test training just like the cops have. And what we do is we use that training to attack what the cops did on the side of the road, their probable cause to arrest you, and what the laboratory did when analyzing your blood. And when we find mistakes, we can use that to get your case thrown out. If you're charged with driving while intoxicated under the influence of drugs, you're already in a tough situation. Don't make your situation more tough by committing these 3 common mistakes. Number 1, attempting to represent yourself. One of the biggest mistakes you can do is attempting to represent yourself on any type of driving while intoxicated case, but particularly a specialized field of driving under the influence of a drug, whether that's a prescription drug or an illegal drug. Number 2, delaying to hire an attorney. It is crucial on any DWI case that you hire an attorney from day 1. You're under a 15-day deadline to contest the suspension of your license. And if we don't do this within 15 days, we do it on every single case. But if you don't come to us within 15 days, you lose the right to contest the suspension of your license, and your license will be suspended. And number 3, hiring the wrong type of attorney. You need an aggressive, experienced, driving while intoxicated lawyer who knows how to defend cases of people who are charged with driving under the influence of drugs. It's a very, very different defense than driving under the influence of alcohol. Drugs and alcohol are completely separate, 2 completely different sciences and how they're tested. Many lawyers out there, there's many great criminal defense attorneys who know nothing about driving while intoxicated. There's even more criminal defense attorneys who know nothing about driving while intoxicated under the influence of drugs. This is something that we do day in and day out at Zendeh Del Associates. We do it day in and day out in court. Not only that, I teach law school. So I teach law students at a large private law school in Houston how to handle and identify procedural issues. And this is in my Texas criminal procedure class. How to identify and handle procedural issues, and I teach those students that want to be defense attorneys how to use those to win their client's case. And procedural issues can include, just like when a police officer makes a mistake. You make mistakes, I make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes. Police officers make them. And when we can identify and capitalize on that, that could be the winning issue on your driving under the influence of drug case. Get an experienced driving while intoxicated defense lawyer working on your case from day 1. If you have any questions about your driving under the influence of drug case, call our office today. We'd love to help you out.